Hello everyone, I'm Quek Chui Qing. I graduated from Yew Tee Primary School in 2014 and now I'm currently a Year 1 student studying Data Science and Economics at the National University of Singapore. I think for me, one word that describes Yew Tee Primary School is family. Literally, a lot of my family members came to this school, like my cousins and my siblings study here. And I think also like the friends that you make here are people that stay with you for a long time. I think the best thing is that like all your friends generally stay around the same area. And they still do stay around the same area. Like even now, I see some of my old classmates living in the same block as me. And I think like it almost becomes your second family. So actually in Yew Tee Primary School, I was a prefect. I think my prefectorial journey is not all smooth sailing. I was suspended from being a prefect for like a few months in primary 3 or 4 because I was playing after recess ended, and then the discipline master got very unhappy because I was doing it in front of like being suspended from the incident. I think made me realize that like being a prefect is disciplining other students. You have to set the example for people, and I think you are instituted this authority by the school. You have to embody certain values that the school, to show that the school has put their trust in you for responsibilities, especially when you are given certain roles, whether in a school setting or in other settings as well. Yeah, and I think that was quite a formative experience for me. Okay, I don't have like one particular favorite teacher, but I think like I do have like memorable experiences. And I guess I will just talk about one with Miss Ng Yaw Ling, who taught me science in primary 5, primary 6. Miss Ng is known to be quite a firm teacher, and she is able to keep the class in control, which I think that's quite important sometimes in a primary school setting if you want to get anything across to the students. Based on my interaction with her in school, I think firm is the word. I think in primary school sometimes teachers can be nice, but you have to be firm to control the class. If not, you cannot get anything done. She was a teacher that I think did that quite well. Yeah, so firm is the word that I use. Yeah, I think something that is quite important, maybe at the primary school stage, is honestly to have fun, but also to have fun in a productive way, I guess. It's like primary school don't have to stress yourself out too much, but I think primary school is a place where you get to experience learning in a formal setting in the first time for many people. And I think it's a great place to learn how to love learning and just be interested in the things that you are being taught in class, or like maybe even your friends like talk about it, like talk about random stuff. It's just a place for you to love learning, yes, and I think that is quite important, yeah. I think joy of learning is something that cuts across like everything and all parts of life. So like not just like the subjects that maybe are graded like math and science, but I think I remember that I had a music class in Yew Tee Primary School that I really enjoyed. My teacher played like a clip from a musical that Yew Tee Primary School had before I was here, and I think that clip was a song about like the different kinds of foods in Singapore, like thosai and chicken rice and nasi lemak. And I think that was a very unique way of like blending culture and music, and I think like I really enjoyed the class, and like I probably still remember a bit of the song like now, yeah. Something that I always remember is playing with my primary school friends at the area beside the piano area, which is like open air, and there's like a kind of like a drawing of like some sea life there. And we always hanged out there, and I think that I played many different games, and I think that's something that I always remember. I always remember that I made my first and maybe even last public phone call at YTPS. So there used to be like a few like phones outside the canteen where you had to like put money in and call. And I used it to call back to my mum once to ask her for permission to get some money for e-dictionary. Yeah, so I remember that quite well. Yew Tee Primary School, loyal to you we shall be. Hand in hand we unite to keep our flag flying high. I wish Yew Tee Primary School a happy 25th anniversary, and I hope that hopefully it will never get merged and retain its unique identity and space in the neighborhood. And I always like seeing like some of my juniors like coming out after school as I come home. Yeah, so it's a nice presence.